Yo, peace and blessings, everybody. H-Time was good, you know what I'm saying? First, man, we're gonna just take a brief moment of silence, you know what I'm saying, for everybody who didn't make it, you know what I'm saying, through this trial and time. For the families that lost people, man. May the Most High be pleased with them in all their efforts, and grant mercy on the families and loved ones of the lost. With that being said, I just really wanted to point out, man, it's been all across the news, how they kind of highlighting how, they saying H-Town specifically, you know what I'm saying, but Texas overall, showed up and showed out. It's still showing up and showing out. Just for the city, you know what I'm saying? And not just for the H, but the surrounding towns are helping each other, man. It's just, man, the whole state is showing out for the state, man. And it's beautiful, man. And I just, like I say, we have to reach a point of being able to see the good even in disaster, because one thing that this particular disaster has brought forth was that unity, man. It creates and brings out so much humility in everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it brings us together in such a way to where it's just beautiful. It feels beautiful and it looks beautiful, man. They say that the way Texas represented, like no other. Again, this is what they saying. I don't know if it's true or not, but they saying like no other state so far has repped like that for themselves, And so, if that's true, man, or not, I will say this here. Just like with 9/11, man, it brought the whole U.S. together. It brought the whole U.S. on its knees, man. And that's why, under those circumstances, when the president utilized that moment to, to make that cry of war, the whole nation was for it, you know what I'm saying, because of the particular place that it placed everybody. But I just really want to again highlight, how much, just how much it brings us together. And so now, if only we can remain in that place, man, if we can just remain mindful of the way we was feeling and what it took to bring us to this beautiful moment, this beautiful time, this beautiful place. It ain't about race, it ain't about gender, it ain't about nationality. It's about humanity, man. Human rights. You know what I'm saying? Human potential. It's about just wanting for somebody else what you want for yourself. It's about making sure others get, what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's what life is about. You know what I'm saying? But again, we have a very stingy nature. We have a very selfish nature. That rule, self-preservation, it's in every cell in your body to maintain and sustain your life. So therefore, when it reaches and get the triggering in the brain of the human being, that's what make the human being selfish and don't give a damn about nobody but self when it gets hard. You know what I'm saying? When resources become thin and everybody hungry and so forth. But it'll never reach that point if we can remain thoughtful of each other, helpful of each other, loving of each other, neighborly, caring who lives next door, talking to who lives next door, changing numbers with each other, making sure we looking out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Your neighbor should know you well enough to say what is normal and what is abnormal when they see it over there at your house or in your yard. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, you know, I put this out for the city as well as for the, you know, the world, man, for the nation, man. We gotta stay in touch with the weight that brings us to this beautiful point. You know, it shouldn't take moments and times like this for us to realize or for us to even get to this place. You know what I'm saying? If we can just remember. Because, man, it's a guarantee when something is set off balance. Because everybody trying to, you know, pick apart like it's the government, this, that, and another. But it's everybody. Everybody is responsible. And the reason why I say it, because the universe is like, it functions like your God dog, the system in your body. I can't remember the term right now, but it functions like the system in your body. When something is in there, it's not supposed to be in there. When anything sets your body off balance, your body automatically does what it has to do to set itself back in balance, so it starts getting rid of things. And likewise, the universe, when it's set off balance, destruction is finna follow to set things back in balance. Man, our minds is powerful. And when we have all this negativity coming out of our brains and out of our mouths and out of our hands and feet every day, it sets the universe off balance because of all that we plant and produce. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn under regular circumstance about the average, ordinary person, man. We so selfish naturally. So, again, it takes moments like this to bring everybody to their knees and bring everybody to heartache and pain and bring everybody to this place of suffering so that your essence can finally rule and care about the next person. And it has to happen like it happened. If it's one side of town suffering or one neighborhood suffering, it's not going to have the same capacity of effect. But when the whole nation suffer, when they bring everybody to equality, because that's what it done, then it's a whole nother ball game. Let's remember, man. Let's remember what brought us to this point. Because if we can do that, then we've passed the test and we ain't got to take it no more.